Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. How's it going?
Just the same as everybody, this coronavirus situation. How is it on your side?
Well, I think now it is becoming better, and
Yeah,
the cases are going down, and now we're getting actually, getting on with our lives now with SOPs, of course.
yeah. Okay, and how have you been keeping yourself busy then? I know a lot of people didn't know what to do. So how did you
Yeah.
keep yourself busy?
For starters, it was, we all were locked down in our house and, doing things from our houses, maybe cooking and reading and, doing a little bit of exercise. But I think from June start after the Eid, I started working and I went to Karachi for my project and I was shooting. So I shot for 2 months consecutively and now I'm back home in Lahore. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
And did you find anything annoying like during this situation? You know, when especially in lockdown, a lot of people were stuck at home and some people even fell into depression and things. So what did you do to did you feel any angriness or did anything make you angry?
I mean, of course, I also felt paranoid, and since we had locked down ourselves and we were not getting out, we were not meeting people, so it was more like a frustration, anxiety,
Yeah,
what's going to happen if we get the virus and how we're going to overcome this. So naturally, it's a very natural thing to have anxiety, depression,
yeah,
frustration. So it was very much there, but then I'm happy and I'm glad that I went for my shoot so that my mind was indulged somewhere else and I stopped thinking about this virus thing. So I felt much better.
okay, so that's good then. Okay, so now we're gonna start with our short segment, which is called the Riddle Round. So we add in a bit of fun. Don't know if you're quite good with riddles or not.
Well, I'm gonna give it a shot, but I don't think I'm good at it.
Okay, so it belongs to you, but your friends
Hmm.
or your family use it more than you.
I think I'm very bad at it. It belongs to me, but my family use it more than I
Or
do.
your friends.
Hmm. I don't know. No guess at all.
Okay, so do you want me
Yeah.
to tell you?
Yes, please, because I feel that I really have to put my mind into it and then think. So you can tell me the answer.
Okay, it's your name.
It's my name. Oh yeah, of
Okay,
course.
'cause
I don't.
people use your name more than you do to call you and things.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, so if I have three apples and you take two away, how many apples do you have?
Two.
No, you have three apples
Mm-hmm.
and you take two away.
Mm-hmm.
How many apples do you have?
I would have two because I took two away, right?
Okay, but think about it. I said you have three apples, you take two away.
Right.
How many do you have in total? How many do you have?
I would still have three.
Yeah. Okay, what begins with an E and ends with and has one letter in it?
What starts with an E and has
Has
one
one
letter
letter.
in it?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I can give clues, I can give hints.
What starts with E and has one letter in it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it has the letter one, like the word one, probably. Um, okay, my mind
Close.
is so sorry.
You're close. You're close with like one, but maybe not one, but something else is one. I'll read it out to you again. It has one E and
Mm-hmm.
has one letter in it. One letter in something. What do you put a letter inside of?
Envelope. Yes, I got it.
Yes, because it contains an E and you put a letter inside of it.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay. What month has 28 days?
All the months.
That's right.
It couldn't be February for sure.
I think you're quite good because a lot of people that have done these riddles like usually struggle quite a lot.
Yeah, because I feel if you're asking me a riddle, it has to be something out of the box.
Okay.
It can't be like a simple thing, and people think about that, and usually it's not the answer.
Okay, so the last one then
Hmm.
is what can you catch but you cannot pass?
What can you catch and you
But you can't
can't?
pass it.
Ah, mm, no idea.
You can pass it. So what's happening right now in the world?
Flu.
Close. There's another word for it.
But you can pass the flu, no?
Yeah, of course. It is related to flu, but you say another word to it.
Cold.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, interesting.
I know I did think like it's the same thing, and like I think you did get it with flu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So what you ask this is a segment you ask everybody, and a lot of people get the answers, right?
No, they get him wrong. So
Really?
like every time I have a show, so I
Mm-hmm.
get different questions though, so not everybody has the same. But I think like the level of hardness is usually the same.
Okay. Okay, okay,
But a
okay.
lot of people struggle.
Yeah.
So
They're not easy.
so I think you've done pretty well though.
No, I think that you motivated me enough to answer. Otherwise, I would have passed. I wouldn't have put my thought into it.
Okay. So you have a project right now going, which is on air, and it's
Yes,
Log Kya Kahenge.
that's right.
Mm-hmm. And tell us a bit about your role in Log Kya Kahenge, because I don't think the first episode gave too much about your character.
Well, my character is it's a very positive character. I'm playing a wife of Faisal Qureshi in that, and a positive person who's always positive and who's always very nice with people. And she has a lot of values, and she keeps her family together. She's a very good friend, good
Of
wife,
course.
and that's pretty much about my character and how that character is going to unfold, which that you all are going to see in the coming episodes.
Mm-hmm. And
So yeah.
how did it feel working in such a big project then, like alongside Sahifa Jabbar, Ijaz Aslam, Faisal Qureshi?
It's always I feel lucky to be a part of that drama because I feel you get to learn a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, sharing screen with such experienced actors, so I got to learn a lot, and I'm still learning. So it's amazing. It feels I feel blessed.
Okay, and like, what was one thing in the script that actually like attracted you to the story and like made you accept playing your role?
So it's firstly the name, because the name "Log Kya Kahenge" is something that we use. It's the phrase that is used in the society quite a lot,
Of course.
and a lot of dreams are broken. A lot of goals. People can't achieve the goals because "Log Kya Kahenge," what might people think. So the name was pretty catchy, and the script was around it. So that kind of grabbed my eyes, and then I was like, there's something different. There's something not the typical love triangle, not the typical Saas Bahu stuff. So I thought it was a little different. So I opted for it.
And what's like a message that your role is portraying or wants to portray?
Well, again, as I told you earlier, that it's a very positive character, and it's just that you have to stick to your roots, and you really have to think with your brain and not like, of course, with your heart, but you really need to see, align your brain with your heart and see what's right and wrong and do the right thing.
Okay. And you've done many other projects too, right? So I think you've done two. Is that correct?
I have done a lot, to be honest. I have done a few projects, like I've done like 3, 4 dramas and
Mm.
one series which is going to be on air, inshallah, somewhere in August.
Uh-huh.
So I haven't done much of TV.
Okay. And what is your most favorite role that you've played then? Like you said, you've done a couple of roles. So what's the most favorite that you've played?
One of my favorites is my second drama. It was Dilara, and that character, that role, is very close to my heart because it was a very difficult character. You know, it's easy to comprehend or understand a
Yeah.
character if it's black or white, but some character that is constantly changing, evolving with the situation. So it's really hard for a person to do such a character. So I think that one I take upon me, and I said that I have to do it, and I completely indulged myself into that character, and it was a difficult job to do, but I think I did quite good in it.
Okay. And who would it be a dream to work with then? Like, who do you want to work with in the future on a project?
Well, to be honest, I don't have, I don't have that kind of a list. And I feel that I'm already very, very much blessed and fortunate to have been worked with a lot of, institutions, I would say, is people who have such immense experience in our fraternity. So, I'm already working with them and I've already worked with them. So I don't have specific name in my mind.
And do you have any upcoming projects? So you've said a web series. So are you allowed to disclose anything about your character in your web series?
Yeah, it's not like a major role. It's a very it's a basically it's a cameo,
Mm.
but it's a very significant role that is going to be on air somewhere in August. That's for Z5.
Okay.
And that one is directed by Mehreen Jabbar, and that's something that I'm very excited about because it was a very interesting, good character, and I also had like a dance sequence in that. So I'm excited because I've never done that on screen, and I'm doing it, so I'm excited about that. So it was good.
Okay. And lastly, then, what's one message that you would like to give to your fans?
I would I would certainly request everybody to just spread happiness, to be nice to people. Don't take your frustration out. Everybody is having maybe a long day or not a good day, so just smile. Treat people well and just be there for each other. Bring them up, rise them up, be nice, and spread happiness.
Okay. And lastly, I would like to say thank you for coming on my show today. I know it's been quite a short segment, but it was a pleasure having you on my show. And hopefully,
Thank you for having me. I had a great time, and the pleasure is all mine.
when Log Kya Kahenge, your role develops on maybe in the future, talking about your role and what's coming in the future.
Of course, of course, of course. We'll definitely have another session again. So hope you have a great evening. Thank you so much.
I hope you do too. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye.